take a 2-1 lead. Yadier Molina is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna on the run. 1 out. Michael Wacha steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
On the money.
The tag, and he is out. Derek Dietrich makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Piscotty ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Martin Prado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Wacha looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Christian Yelich tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Colton Wong will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Colton Wong.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Number 36 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Matt Carpenter will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Stanton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stephen Piscotty strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Into the box, Johnny Peralta. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Giancarlo Stanton is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Justin Bour ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Marcell Ozuna is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Waka gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Matt Adams will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna giving chase. One down. Yadier Molina will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Michael Waka will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Ozuna is under it. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
JT Realmuto.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Molina has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jose Fernandez. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. David Phelps is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Colton Wong gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. On the move is Ozuna. 1 away. Number 36 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Echeverria for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Derek Dietrich will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit out toward second. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Martin Prado will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Molina gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Christian Yelich makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. Miami, good night. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious